pick going in from FlyQuest, and then we've got...
But it didn't really last. I think this is where the trouble kind of starts in the middle, unfortunately, when I think FlyQuest had a couple of... to come up big on this one. Oh, shooting carry into the back. That's how you do it.
Hunted, and this round is possible now for FaZe.
Oh my god, Dexter's making absolutely sure it doesn't happen. Morehead!
As I said, there was a chance, but nothing too scary though for FaZe. I'm sure that they could have won that round, but it was unlikely with the buy they had. They got the bomb planted again. They got a couple of kills. Still, Dexter keeps it very comfortable. This round will not be there. It's going to be a brutal shot. Rob's flashing them in towards A main. Brokey converting the shot at ins. Will have to do something unbelievably good with the MP9. He's good for one, but we'll see a nice opening frag there from Brokey. See Rob's flashing them in, usually from that Rob position. And then Carrigan pincering in. We'll see what Dexter's got up his sleeve. He's going to be peeking towards the window potentially, or just pushing towards top of middle. Great flash for better shot.
They want to get it back. I like this idea, but they're running right into Frozen, one of the strongest players.
Yeah, Frozen's done very well doing find 2 kills. Speaking of which, Liaz, another opportunity to strike back. He has got an incendiary, an HE, and tons of skill, but there's Rob's. But a lot more than they bargained for in towards middle. It's a nice opening gambit as well with Dexter pushing towards middle. Great flashbang. Like we said, Frozen getting that double kill pretty much secured the round there. Liaz did well to get one, but so much trade potential here, and Robs to close things out with a nice clean kill.
Pulled out of the breaks, but they don't look anything like that. They do look absolutely fired up here. So it's a bit scary, I must be honest. Brokey, good shot there. The USPs are going to return a little bit. It's just a shooting gallery here. They're just taking turns and taking shots down there towards CT spawn.
From the Aussies. So not too alarming for them yet.
What do you say, Henry? What's an acceptable amount of rounds? Crossfire? And they might not be expecting it. We're down to 35 seconds. It's still a very good round for FaZe, but Molotov to slow them down. Alistair shooting Carrigan in the back just as he would take the fight. And that's that crossfire I was talking about. Next side gets another kill. It's kind of falling apart at the seams here. What's happening? FaZe, no bomb plant yet. They're finally going to get a Molotov down. I think they finally realized what was going on, but it's another loss. Brokey is dead, and just like that,
spawn area. As soon as they do that, he starts denying the bomb, and they can see the round falls apart at the seams there for FaZe.
Becomes interesting. So getting one of those rounds that they should not have won. That was a 5 versus 3, that last one. And now the spray here. Pretty good for ins at the start, but Robs and Frozen getting back into it, walking straight for the smoke with no worries. Oh, I'd say that, but Dexter gets one, and it's another round for the Aussies. How has this happened? It looks like FaZe are in great positions, but those are the 4 rounds. There's no bomb plant, Henry, and FaZe don't have money.
Feet now, they're high flying, they're feeling good. As now it's just a Desert Eagle, barely even a partial buy. And now we've had an in-game leader as well, as Carrigan is removed early on. Yeah, it's just about Rain trying to sneak through potentially.
Yeah, he'll try. He'll be denied as well. Eagle kills. I've missed those. I feel like in the current sort of version of CS2, they're back again. But, you know, before the break, there was definitely a time where it seemed like it was a lot harder to hit them. People just didn't try, I don't know, but it seems like they're kind of back in style again. So I'm happy with that. Rops, maybe less happy at the moment. Just 1 versus 4 here. The bomb is in. Yeah,
a few fumbled rounds from the favored team. And then all of a sudden, momentum starts to gather, and yeah, things can get very... The Australians, they haven't lost any damage here whatsoever, so a flashbang over, and the execution comes through. 30 seconds on the clock. The Vexite will continue to frag here, gets himself a couple more as Dexter continues the massacre here on the B bomb side. Job done.
We've already gone through the format. If it keeps going like this, and if FaZe can't sort of recover here, it's down to the resurrection stage. It's down to the best of ones and potential elimination. So kill anyway as Rain picks up Dexter. 4 versus 5 here. With speed behind this one, but they're slowing it down so well on the CT side. That's the kind of round that actually can be dangerous, and maybe it still is. Frozen. Oh, he's
bomb though. That's going to be a great opening kill. Is there anything he can do with this? The HE's not going to help him out too much. The flashbang might. Knives are coming out. Liaz will be joining Dexter in this position, but it's going to be Brokey trying to fight back, but Liaz this one, but it looks like he wants to fight all the same. Going against Robs here as well. It's brave, it's audacious, and he gives himself up. And now, glad to get swung on by a couple of players. The fact he even gets one goes to his name, but if he can save the day in this particular round, all will be forgiven. Carrigan is given the heat.
Oh, but he's in a great position right here. Oh, but the spray's not quite working out for him. He might have been. So So got to be a little bit careful about taking some of those early fights, or if I say that, but Brokey instead with the AK, he'll get the job done. It's
towards the B bomb site. It felt like the wheels somewhat fell off, but ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be 8-4. Can FaZe bring it back? We'll find out after the break. Those Molotovs have come through. It is the meta execution on the pistol. It's known to be very strong, and Vexai cracks open the side with a Glock headshot.
Oh, nice movement from Liaz. They're actually ready to swing, but there is a CT behind him. Oh my god! How did Vexai get that kill? He won it.
Mothering the bomb site here, but it's going to be Rain to open things up. Looking for the double. Can't quite find it. There's considerable damage towards Liaz. That's all he finds right now. Carrigan coming in on the rotation. The 5-7 doing a lot of work here. It might be a bit of a resurrection from the in-game leader as he finds himself a hat trick. As he gets the AK-47 in his hands, it looks like FaZe will live to fight another day, as they will have a convincing things off here. And it should be Carrigan finding a couple more. Now he'll live up to expectations. He finds 2 kills. Robs will follow things up with the M4A4, and that should be round. Nothing is guaranteed. The level has been a little bit sloppy from FaZe especially. You can see the kind of getting the ring rust off, but as Brokey should be securing the round.
One you want to throw in to try and fight early on. This time it's Rain. He's got Brokey with him, so SMGs and rifles, and Carrigan would have loved.
If they did that intentionally, that's kind of insane. I'm not sure if he even grabbed it, but here's Liaz. Next side, an awkward interaction. Rain sitting the smoke. Surely doesn't get 2, does he? Coming down to 1 HP, and Alistair is found out in the end. Inns will at least bring 1 kill back in their favor, but it's going to be a 4-on-2 once again. 30 seconds remain. Inns just doesn't anticipate frozen towards dark. You need someone forced out of the room. They just couldn't break through. Rain getting 2 here is absolutely criminal. Inns will have to come and pick up the pieces, but it felt like the round was already over. There's that broke lock horns. And there it is. There's his first frag. It's a big one. Rob's only good for 1 as well. Brokey is going to be surrounded here, but ready for the challenge.
Yeah, had his back turned to the main entrance of A there, but somehow didn't get the shot. I thought they were going to run up right behind him. Now he's ready for another engagement, and again, he's lightning quick. You just can't phase that, can you? You need flashbangs. You need somebody to get rid of that. Got a minute here for the 1 versus 3, walking right through the smoke. It's a great headshot to begin with, but that's all just, now 10-9.
Yeah, it's true, Anders. They'll be absolutely gutted if they give this one up. It's been such a great showing from them, but you can see the wheels starting to fall off now. The bombs being planted, convincing kills. Brokey starting to have some heavy impact there.
Get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Oh, the scary one. He gets himself in a rough corner. There's absolute nuke of a grenade there from Robs.
Yeah, just as they were about to fight. They get a couple of kills in return, but that's kind of all it'll be. Still, I mean, once you have dark, like you're a lot closer to at least capitalizing on those flashbangs. No flashes thrown here, and Vexai goes down. Rain with a big double, and it might be falling apart. This is terrible news. Pushing out of the A-bomb side is Carrigan, so if they don't execute and find this now, Carrigan is going to show up and shoot them in the back in a couple of seconds here. Rain just can't.
We're cracking shot towards the in-game leader. Obviously want to try and take him down. You've got a ton of cash on the CT side. They're going to try and swarm the Australian sniper here. 2 seconds remaining. Is he going to be fine? Looks like the answer. Yeah, they lose some AKs potentially, but certainly worth it. You don't want York into the next round. This was a little disappointing. You could see, like we said, that the problem was they had no utility left. So yes, they finally got that darkroom control, but it didn't have any way to segregate the bomb site. The working review, it seems like it was the curse I brought with me. But like I said, it does make for very good games, but we'll see whether this one comes to fruition. Nice round here from Liaz. Dexter spotting the jumping head there of Brokey in towards CT spawn as well. And it is going to be the final round here of regulation. We've gone the distance. Here, it's over, makes the first incision. Game leader removed. 5-on-4 for FaZe. Rain feeling the heat and forced out there. Fight or flight, he chose to fight, and now down to Frozen, can't hold on. Overtime looking likely now. Can Carrigan be the one to save the day? It's Alistair on low HP here, trying to buy some time, some space for his teammate to come in from jail. Flashbangs are very effective. Can Carrigan hold on, Anders? I'm not so sure, and down he goes. A completely open bomb site. All started with these couple of kills. A 3B on Robs as well. You got a 5-on-3 at that point. You're getting fed kills. And that play from Alistair, like, I saw what he was going for there, but it's like the high-flying acrobatic utility exchanged. A couple of smokes to the lurk, smoke on the T side. CT's a little bit deeper. And it's going to be Rain with that opening kill. He's been so strong in towards his B bomb site. Frozen will work in tandem with him. They've got themselves another 5-on-3, looking to find the 2-0 here. Karrigan, trying to get a bit of intel. Gets a lot more than he bargained for as Dexter reads the play.
Good little swing for Ops. I think now they can kind of call off a lot of the aggression, although they won't. Rain still wants to pick gun out, and now it's Alistair, found by Rob.
And in towards A main with the sniper. He backed up by the Rob's AK-47, which is starting to hit some shots now as well. He's had a pretty quiet game by his standards. Kind of dropped off in the last couple of months or so from the world #1 player to allow just a good pro. See whether he can open things up here in the final rounds here of the first half of overtime. It's going to be Robs and Brokey both finding a kill. Lovely stuff. Dexter has had some. He's absolutely owned Karrigan in middle almost every single round.
It's so smooth, right? Those kind of openings can go such a long way, but there's still a man down, unfortunately, here. Executing the communication here for FlyQuest is looking actually really good. Look at Dexter just sneaking in the back door, checking everything, gonna win that fight against Rain 2 and wide, swinging it Frozen in the dark, and he's quick to get that shot. Oh my God, what a machine. 3 kills in a row for Frozen as they take 3.
B-bomb side as Robs will try and crack things open here. Don't think it's gonna happen. Dexter's got his number and he gets himself 3 in total. Will it be 4? Not to be, but Frozen might as well give it a go. There's nothing to save in overtime, and maybe he can just do this on his own. He needs to try and get the bomb planted. That's all he can do. Realize it's not going to happen. And there we have it, the first round of the 3 required.
Just taking a look in the middle. Molotov to force out Vex side a little bit. Is there going to be some spam coming through? Ooh, there will be there. Dexter's jumped right down. I don't think Rain even realized Dexter running wild in the back line. 2 kills, nearly a third. Brokey getting grenaded all the way down.
Oh,
he is
God.
So lightning quick. It's Karrigan to get the headshot on Liaz, and I don't know how this has happened, but we've ended up in a 2-on-3.
That's little need to pop the smoke open, and Inns will find a frag back in return. They're down but not out. The boys can keep the dream alive here. 15 seconds to go. Brokey needs to try and finish things off, and Anders, he does it in style. That's the way to close out a game. Sure, it wasn't easy. It wasn't necessarily too composed in that first half as well. It was the slow start we all predicted, but FaZe have got it done. They've managed to take their opponent's map here.
EWC 2024. And second map is coming up, and FlyQuest,
So the world is their oyster. Got the opening frag, flooding the upper bomb site. Frozen will take care of Vex side. Dexter needs a couple more good kills here. Not going to find them, and it looks like the round is done.
Yeah, I think they changed their minds going from B because they got so much success towards the mini position. They were like, all right, you know what? Let's call it off. Let's just go back instead. Liaz is going to end up going
B. So they got the waterfall smoke towards the roof. A couple more to avert the gaze of players towards Garage. And you see Rain jumping up to see if he can spot anything at all. But towards the lobby we go. Brokey deals with the first one, no problem. A little bit more problematic on the second. We said Robs is the master of ramp room. That will ring true on indeed the T and CT side. It looks like he's done more than enough here, as Liaz will be left in a 3 versus 1. A difficult one to say the least. That nade suggests they know exactly what he's up to as they pump the brakes for a second. Liaz might as well push forward. See if he can find anything. I think he's been spotted though. And he'll be taken down. I was about to say there's a chance for them to line up for him.
Alistair hoping to fly up out of the vent here to get a kill and a rifle and just sneak away with it. I think that's the idea. But Robs, very, very hard player to surprise really at any stage. And Rain will get not happy about that. Has to relocate. Oh, there will be some spray coming through.
Okay,
Did
that's
Dexter
a bit of a miracle.
No, how fortunate is that?
Yeah, that's kind of wild. Because like it's kind of confined the lurking Alistair. That's the AWP remove. Will they check Squeaky? Oh, they won't. Vexai keeps the round alive, at least for now. Dexter, segregated down in towards the vents. How does he get out? How does he make this one possible? Not going to happen. He made things very uncomfortable. This is what I'm talking about. You have to be on that red toolbox.
Yeah.
And it was Dexter somehow saving him there. Eventually, he does get burned down to a crisp. This shot saves the round. They just didn't have any positional control. It looked like everyone was pushed into a shine. He's looking much better here on Nuke than he did on Anubis. Spotting out a couple of plays. It's Rain, well done. To at least get the first, but he has given up a rifle at the very least. Vexai will pull one back as well. So towards ramp, they kind of have to go at this stage. Vexai, he sets them up. Can Liaz actually guarantee the round here? It's a promising position. His teammates taking the aggro. They're going to swing through, and he's done well. Just needs to get one kill.
They know that he's back there. Grenade on top for a little bit more pressure on him. got no teammates with him just yet, so he's eventually going to island inside of the smoke. He's surely going to be dead in this one, but you great job getting it, and he comes out on the other side, takes down Dexter. Quest, this is the round you have to win. In's in a good position, very hard to check this one, and he's going to get at least the first kill. Dives a little bit further into the corner. Oh, and they're not ready. He actually comes back out again. It's very well played. Brokey on his own, and this round is secured, so it's 5-1 scoreline. It's
they're going to struggle to even get a buy here. Might be the full eco. We'll see what they can make of it. Well, that's very well held from him, especially. Brokey, you thought them all fell apart, but it's the first they've lost, and it is the eco here. As we said, the eco this one, they're going to buy in the next round. It's getting a little bit more complicated than you'd thought it would be, but it's going to be Frozen left in a 2 versus 1 now. Alistair and Liaz trying to close things out, which they will.
It's kind of becoming a problem for them here. They themselves on the CT side are going to run out of money much quicker than you would like to see. So they might just go for it here. Let's
have a look. It's a compromised buy. FaZe Clan will execute in towards upper. The Molotovs dropped, the flashbangs deployed, the spray not controlled by Dexter. He's punished by the P250, but well positioned from Vex side. Liaz as well, chimes in with the M4. Should be enough to win this round here. Just Brokey remains, I say, just to get third map. But Liaz really trying to drag them through these rounds. Some really impressive moments here. Brokey keeps them.
I think is you're not celebrating that, but at least you still have a chance if you're FlyQuest. You're not completely wrecked, which at one point to Beta was just In's able to catch him up on the rafters. Vexide's going to get traded right away. Dexter would love to get in there and get into the action, shooting right down below. It's never a fun angle when you're basically shooting at 0
Nade works though.
There.
Oh, not quite enough. Frozen down at 6 points of health. He was on 12. Nade busted open. It looks like they've done enough here. Frozen so low. By a lot on Anubis. So they kind of was like, well, we kind of do need to steal this one away to stand a chance here. And they managed to bring the game back to life. But it's Nuke. It's a map.
That would have been great if you could have had the 2-for-1 there. Rain will actually pick up a kill in the yard. Just kind of looking the wrong way, the wrong time there. Dexter sneaking through the smoke. Rain, yeah, he's worried about getting double or triple peaked even. I don't know. This round is still a bit dangerous, potentially. 4 versus 3. Next kill could be him pulled away back there. Carrigan going to be found.
Flash him off. And I don't think he's long for this as well. Like, even if he gets a couple of kills here, still worth taking him. Give it all up for free. Closing the gap. Trying to make it as uncomfortable as possible. And they will.
Case in point here is Carrigan getting a good, strong headshot as Inns was coming through the smoke. Brokey and Robs are left. And it still feels like to be a bit of an easy cleanup here. Robs getting grenaded and I think even spammed down. Nice headshot. All right, we did a lot.